Alright, now with that ugliness out of the way, I think we'll finally be able to finish up this world at long last. Let's go ahead and take this elevator up. I wonder if we could have come and done that turret first. I wonder if there was anything that would have prevented us from doing that. It doesn't look like it. It looks like we could have done one or the other first. Without much of a problem. Alright, more of you guys. You see that shield? Come here. Bring it over here. Now freeze to death. There we go. That is handy right there. Need to make heavier use of the ice missiles against the infantry here. The flying dudes, not so much. It took like 3 of them to take it down. 3 missiles to take one of those guys down, and it didn't freeze them at all, so maybe that's not going to be the most effective thing. But I do see a missile right there. How am I going to get there, though? Stone disc is rotated shut, unable to pass through tunnel while disc is in current position. Alright. So I have to activate something to do that. I'm gonna have to lower that bridge, probably, in order to do that. The walkway is secured in place by clamps. A very strong blast could probably destroy them. Alright, so are these the clamps? It looks like those might be the clamps. And this is the way that I would have come in from the other door, so maybe I did have to go that way. Because... yep, that way is locked off to us right now. And I can't exactly get back up there either, so... maybe a missile? Where are those clamps it was talking about? I don't really see them. Maybe those things up there? Nope. I have to be missing something. Although it looks like I'm gonna have to, like, trek all the way back there in order to get back up. So I'm not quite sure... I might need, like, an expansion or an upgrade in order to get that, because I see the switch back there. I'm not seeing a way to get up there right now. I would like to have more missiles, but maybe it's just not meant to be. I'm ready to get out of this area, either way, to be honest, so... alright, let's go ahead and use hyper mode to take down these guys, because we are pretty close to a save station. Alright. And I think you can auto-cancel hyper mode as long as that meter is not turned red yet, so yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and call our ship to do the dirty. Alright, that'll do it. The Leviathan is exposed. I'm guessing the Aurora unit is gonna have something to say now? Or maybe not. Well, now that the Leviathan is exposed, I guess we just have to go inside of it and take it out somehow? I think so.
The destruction of the generators has disabled the Leviathan shield. The seed is now exposed. You must fly there and find a way to destroy it.
Okay. So the middle of this planet should now be open to us. Yep, there it is. Leviathan, the Bryyo seed. Now, you guys will recall that the final section of the first Metroid Prime was going into the impact crater where the meteorite had fallen down and trying to stop the source of Phazon from in there. Because the Chozo and the pirates had said that there's some great beast inside the Leviathan there that's protecting where all the Phazon is leaking out. And I don't know if you guys have picked up on this, well I'm pretty sure you have, it's probably just common knowledge, but that's kind of how Phazon spreads, reproduces, I don't know, like, I don't know if it's really, it probably is like a living organism, but it's more of like an extreme parasite, I guess? So the way that Phazon spreads itself, oh no, we got more of these guys, but I'll just go ahead and take these guys out while I give my little explanation here. The way it spreads itself is that from some unknown location that we don't really know about, the Leviathans filled with Phazon are sent out in order to completely corrupt planets. And that's what we've been seeing in the entire Prime series up to this point, really, is that we go to these planets and something crashed down and just put the planet in a lot of crap. We saw it with Talon, and with Aether, because its atmosphere was so weird to start with, the consequences were even worse. It spawned like a completely different dark Phazon race, being the Ying and all that stuff. So that's kind of the same thing that is happening to Bryyo right here. That Leviathan crashed down, and now we have to go blow it up before it completely corrupts the planet. But, I'm sure you guys can see where that's going, each one of these Leviathans tends to have a guardian of sorts, right? Like in the first Metroid Prime, it was, well, Metroid Prime. It had gotten a hold of a Metroid somehow. Let's go ahead and see if I can take this guy down. It got a hold of a Metroid somehow, and it had turned that into its guardian, and the result was like the monstrous Metroid Prime 4. And in Aether, In Metroid Prime 2, it was the Emperor Ing, which is where the meteorite crashed, I believe, on top of the Grand Sanctuary or something like that. So, you guys know that the Guardians of these things tend to be really, really tough and difficult to take down, but again, you know, this is stuff that we already knew from the previous two games. I'm just kind of laying it out and making it more obvious, I suppose. But the last thing we have to do in Bryyo, besides come back here and get all the expansions later, is head to that Leviathan and see if we can do something about it. I mean, me personally, I would have been like, let's try the bombing run with the ship first. Let's just try bombing it from the outside. But maybe the Leviathan is just so sturdy that our weaponry wouldn't do much. But I don't know, maybe we could get like a giant space laser and like aim right here on Bryyo to take it down. Or we could just send Samus in there, you know, with nothing but her arm cannon and, you know, take care of it that way. I mean, we are the only reliable person in this galaxy, after all. But okay, the Bryyo Sea, the last section of Bryyo here. So as you can see, Bryyo, not nearly as complex as an Aether or a Talon 4. But I think, you know, it's varied on the same level that those things were as far as the environments are concerned, and there's a lot more planets to go through, which creates even more variation, and even kind of ups the ante even more by having all these places we go to. And ups the tension too, because it's not just contained to one planet, right? Like, this is a galactic problem here, so hey, I don't really mind it bucking the norm too much on that front. Plus, Bryyo just looks awesome, as I've already pointed out. Alright, this does look pretty similar to the impact crater in Metroid Prime 1. Ugh, god, what is all this? I hate all the creepy crawlies. With the many glands that is capable of generating massive quantities of Phazon. Yeah, this is where the Phazon is leaking out, alright? Semi-sentient organic structures, Phazon tentacles are harmful, but the top can be safely touched. And I think I brought this up at the end of Prime 1 too. I don't really understand why the Phazon in that impact crater and that Leviathan was red. I think I even alluded to Metroid Prime 3 when I played that game. I said that further in the series we would see other Leviathans, other meteorites that had crashed down, and all the Phazon was the normal blue, so I still don't really understand why that specific Phazon was red. Like I said back then, I was pretty sure it was just a gameplay element. They wanted it to do more damage to you than normal Phazon. I think the explanation is like it's because the impact crater had been on Talon for so long that the Phazon just kind of matured into the red. I don't really know. Something like that. It's just a small discrepancy, you know. The exposed center within this organic mass appears to be its only vulnerable point. Well, let's go ahead and shoot it in the big glowy. Oh, we gotta keep shooting it. Oh, our only charge shots? Okay, only charge shots will work. Man, look at this! This is... Man, this is some great visual. I love this. Look at this. It's so alien and weird and creepy and ooh. Again, we didn't see stuff like this in the GameCube title, so it's just really awesome that Retro really took full advantage of the Wii to make something like this. And especially when we're in like one of the sources of Phazon. Like, ugh. Just makes you uncomfortable and grossed out. Uh-oh. Can we scan that guy? Ancient Reptilicus War Golem appears to be receiving energy from the core of the seed. Alright, here we go, guys. This is the boss of Bryyo, the big one, Mogenar. Mogenar, Ancient Reptilicus War Golem. Orbs appear to be the source of power. Let's go ahead and look a bit further into this guy. Corrupted War Golem reanimated and energized with Phazon. Relies on socketed energy orbs as a source of power. The orbs themselves have a fragile exterior but contain pure Phazon energy within. This energy must be completely overloaded before it will be destroyed. Eliminating all power sources is the only way to bring Mogenar offline. Alright, so I guess the orbs are going to be the big glowy right there. So can we harm those with our normal charge shot? Oh, watch out for that. Let's see if we can. It looks like they have the power to kind of like rotate around, so we can't focus just fire on just one of them. And guys, I remember the bosses in Prime 3 being especially difficult. So this might be one of the cases where I just don't use the hyper mode like I'm supposed to, but we'll see. Okay, does that mean they're overloaded when they're glowing? I think that's what it does mean. Okay, let's try to avoid it that time. Oh boy, he moves around a lot, so it is difficult to hit. Okay, we are chipping it off using just the power beam. Alright. Oh man, are they healing? I think one of them may have like healed off. They're constantly switching. Ooh. Alright. Come on. Really difficult to get a lock on. Okay, I think we got all of them. There was one in the back though, wasn't there? I think maybe that's going to be the hard one to get. Okay, so that's how you hurt him right there. Just have to keep firing it with the hyper mode and with the Phazon. Then eventually this will happen. Okay, so now he's got that. Oh god, he's coming after me. Okay, I'm thinking we need to destroy these things with the bombs. Ow. Let's go ahead and try to get over there. We do not have a boost ball to take care of this guy quite yet. Okay, we took down that one. Gonna take a lot of damage here, but I don't really care because you can restore damage fairly easily throughout this fight. This is a lot of stuff around the arena that you can destroy, and then whenever he tries to get the new orbs with the hand maneuver right here, they usually drop energy, yeah, like that right there. But you do not want him to refill the orbs right here. I learned that much. Okay, go ahead and destroy that. Okay, let's go ahead and try to get the hyper mode back whenever he... Oh, sends another one of those at me. Die, die, die. Charge shot is enough to do that. These things drop health as well, so yeah, look at all this. We're almost back up to full. Okay. Let's go ahead and get another one of these things exploded. If the valve would just stop. Come on, open up. Okay, there we go. It's the second one. He's gonna send those at me again. Okay, looks like only the morph ball bombs are gonna be able to hit him right here. Let's go ahead and get in close. It would be nice if I could hit both of them at the same time, but that may not be possible. Oh boy, getting heavy damage doing that. But it looks like the foot Phazon things also drop some energy. So we're doing good. Got 2 of these exploded. So yeah, we don't have to get all 4 of them at one time. We just have to focus on one at a time. And if we can make them go explodey-splodey, that's how we hurt them. And they don't regen once you actually blow them up, so... yeah, we're doing good. Whoa, that's a new one. What is that? Alright. Oh crap, meteors are falling down. Come on, buddy. Open up. Open that shaft again. I don't know if he can rotate that one anymore, so we should just have a straight shot. As long as he keeps it open. I think a charged Phazon thing is the best way to take care of this. I wonder if he could heal himself by actually getting one of those back in. I'd rather not find out. Okay, he's gonna roar in pain. Don't reach out again. Okay. Come on, stop roaring and open up. Ah, jeez, man. There we go. Alright. So now we should get the Phazon boots again. We'll only have one more orb to take care of. Oh, what's he doing now? This is another form we have to scan. Oh, we do have to scan like the shoes, though. Phazon crystals are powering a protective barrier. An explosion near his feet could probably destroy them. Alright, glad I scanned that. It would have been one of those quadraxic situations where I did not scan them. Boy, I really wish I had the boost ball for this. Coming very handy. I don't see how you're supposed to avoid taking damage right here when you have to blow up the shoes. Alright, get all of our energy back again. At least the energy drops are very plentiful in this one. Okay, so now he doesn't know where we are. It's a perfect time to get the back. I don't think I got a single shot in right there, but that's fine. As long as he doesn't get the orbs back, I think that'll be just fine. Alright, so whenever he reaches, that might... okay, let's just do hyper mode. Alright. Just need to get behind him. Yeah, this is a long fight, man. Very long, complicated fight. I don't know why all of the bosses in Metroid Prime 3 have seemed to be so freaking complicated so far, but... Alright, we got him. And yeah, you guys just saw that right. Samus, after that Phazon injured her after destroying the boss, had to keel over, take her helmet off, and vomit Phazon. Whoa. Like, first time I saw that, I was like, wow, that is like another step towards like the sci-fi horror thing, but let's go ahead and get our reward for that. I just always thought that was pretty intense, man. Like, oof. That's not a good sign at all when you're vomiting up Phazon. And for that, we get the Hyper Ball. While in Hyper Mode, press the C button, because I'm playing the Trilogy version. Oh wait, this is a Wii game anyway, so it's the same thing. It's Inner Morph Ball, then press and hold the A button to use the Hyper Ball. So I think this is going to be like an electric attack right here that we can use. Well, I'm not going to be able to show it off now, but... Oh wait, now I am. I think we're going to have to take down all these guys. And it's interesting that our Phazon meter is yellow right now. I think that means we have unlimited Phazon and we can't actually be corrupted. This is for the purpose of, like, tutorial, though. So if we hold the A button down here, we can have, like, an electric spider ball attack thingy. It looks kind of like a spider, but I think that's the way we actually destroy the Leviathan. Or at least open up the core. Ew. Ew. God, that is gross. Press A to release Phazon towards the energy core. There we go. So that's the name of the game, folks. Get into the Leviathan, kill whatever it's chosen as its guardian, and then kill that disgusting looking core right there. And that should eliminate the planets, or eliminate the Phazon in the planets at the very least. I hope that planet doesn't blow up now, as planets are wont to do under our watch.